view intensities, and then you'll be able to check this histogram checkbox. And that did come out of a user request. So one thing, we always encourage people to send us the requests when they have them, because you never know when it's going to be added as a new feature. So some additional questions I'm seeing here. With regards to the image repair module, why use the bad region option? Why wouldn't I collect the entire slice? So this is really going to depend on the situation. The nature of the correct regions that you have. I'll then step back out of here and I'll open up that image repair quickly. So it may not always be appropriate to correct the entire slice. You may have a very small region that you want to correct, and you don't want to overwrite all of the good regions outside of that. And that's when you would use this bad region option to do the correction. Next question I have here is image edit, or simply volume edit. Can you define walls in multiple orientations, or just a single orientation? This is referencing, I'll go back into my volume edit module. This is referencing this walls tab. And the question is, can you only define walls in one orientation, or can you define in all three orientations? And you can actually define walls in all three orientations. So for instance, I could draw a wall here in my transverse orientation, and then I can also come down and draw a wall in my coronal orientation. And then another question is, can you define more than two walls in the same orientation? Yes and no. So you cannot define two walls on the same slice in one orientation. So I just define one wall here. I cannot go and define another wall on the same slice. You would have to move to another slice and then define your next wall. Okay, I think that's all the questions we have time for today. If any questions did not get answered, we will follow up with you after the webinar and address those via email. So in conclusion, make sure to watch for an email from Analyze Webinar tomorrow. That will have the link to where you can find the recording of the webinar as well as a copy of this presentation. Also make sure to check out the Analyze 11.0 release page at analyzedirect.com/analyze11. If you have ideas for future webinars, please feel free to email those to us at webinars@analyzedirect.com. And if there are any additional questions that you have, feel free to contact me directly at any time. You can email me at analyzedirect.com, or you can call me on my direct line at 913-653-8306. Thank you everyone for attending today. I hope that you are as excited about Analyze 11.0 as we are. Welcome everyone to today's webinar. My name is Beth Adams and I am going to be your presenter. Today we'll be going through the Analyze Mayo 3D Brain Atlas module. Just an estimated duration of the webinar, it probably runs about 30 to 40 minutes. And general agenda, I'm going to start out with an introduction into Brain Atlases, very basic, and then I'll go into more detail on the Mayo 3D Brain Atlas, looking at the creation and also its integration into Analyze. Then I'll go into a demonstration of the module, and finally at the end I'll open it up for questions. If at any point during the webinar you do have questions, you can type them into the questions panel of the GoToWebinar control window. Michael Silcock and Amy Rasmussen are available to answer questions throughout the webinar. And then I'll also be answering some questions live at the end. Just a quick reminder that after the webinar, you'll be able to watch a recording or share the recording with your colleagues. You'll receive an email tomorrow with a link to where you can watch that recording. You can also be able to find it on YouTube at youtube.com/analyzedirect. In addition, we'll also have some helpful documents on our website at analyzedirect.com/webinars with additional information on the Mayo 3D Brain Atlas module. So brain atlases, what are they? A brain atlas is a template describing aspects of brain structure and or function. They're typically specific to a certain species, a population, or group. For example, maybe a certain age group or a disease population. The atlas can be based on one subject or multiple subjects. It can also be based on one or more modalities. For example, an atlas may be based just strictly on tissue sections from a postmortem brain, or it can use information from multiple modalities. For instance, for functional information, you might add information from a normalized database of